Okay, guys, we're going into market on the DAX. Now, I've already been checking it this morning and it's just triggered in now again. Now, I've really just come to camera to back up something I was doing for the guys in the squad. Now, if I just pull out the Discord for you. Here you go. Down in the requests, Bubbles asked me to break down the DAX, have a look at it, see what my thoughts are, but also wanted the direction of trend. Brilliant. I do put myself into this. Now, I tell them what I'm doing before I do it. Now, the markets, we've just gone into market. But if we come into the day trade, or you can go into trade ideas, you'll see the same thing. I've done the trend for them. I'll pull this sheet up in greater detail in just a second so you can see it. And I've also done a full breakdown of the chart. You know, how I mark it up, multi-time frame analysis, how the indicators are read and how they sit together. Because one of the things with trading is you can't really rely on a single thing. It's all about playing the odds. So let me just set some targets into this a little bit. So I'm going to push this down to about here. Now it's only a 5 and I'm prepared to scale this up. Now I'll come to the trade as well. You can just see that's running in the background, but let me explain this a little bit. What this is, if I kind of flick it onto there, that's a small snapshot of some of the things that we do. Okay. It's actually driven from these things here. If I put it on there, you'll kind of see it. It's a multi-time frame analysis. The ones I use are these three, this one. It's just to give you a snapshot of what the figures are. Okay. But it's one of the engines that drives behind this. Now, I give that bias tool out to the rogues that are in the membership, and they can do it themselves. But what it'll tell them what the high time frame is up to, what the middle time frame and what the lower time frames are up to. It'll also give an idea of the anchor, but ultimately it tells you what the trend is doing and whether or not you should go into market or not, based on a scoring system that we've worked out. Now, this one is predominantly selling, as you can see. It's telling you to sell. B trade means it's pretty darn good. A is excellent, B's not so bad, C's a bit risky, D's defunct, and F is, well, just knacked. It's a fair trade, and it's telling me that I want to be aiming for 16 plus pips. Okay, keep it relatively low because you can see there is a little bit of indecision. Okay, so if I've got that in my mind, how do I go into this? Well, I'm working on top of the hour, and I've got this all laid out. Excuse me. Oh dear me, sneezy, sneezy, sneezy. It's all worked out, and as we've seen, it is a predominant sell. Now, if I look at this chart, the hour, which is kind of my anchor chart. An anchor chart is just something you look at all the time. It's where you get your ideas from. What I can see is this massive pulse up. You know, it's a big move, and then it's a retracement. Now, that retracement is substantial, and it looks like there's no sign of it slowing down. So, go with the trend. And it's holding below the 50% of the hourly. It's holding below a key Fibonacci from high time frames, and it's broken key levels. Everything tells you this thing is short, and it is going short. So step it out one. So this is +1, and the big picture is telling you the same thing. There are 3 moves to a fib retracement: the drive, the consolidation, the move. So it's online for a retracement. So its first port of call is going to be here. These 2 candles there, which is in and around this area. So the base of here is a pretty darn good target. Take it out to the daily. tells you the same thing. Boom, boom, boom. And also, bang, bang, bang. If it is going to push higher, it is going to have to gain some speed first. So again, it's pulling back on itself. Right, let's go back to the hourly, see what's going on. Well, it's starting to do its job. Drop it into 15 minutes. Yeah, no signs of it slowing down, not really. It can retrace back on itself. So what I'll do is I'll stage this up to this black line if I have to get back down to here somewhere. Now, it's just told me I want 16 pips. Well, let's just move this out to a clean, I don't know, say 30. We'll double it. That'll do. We'll target around that area. Why? Well, why not? It's a decent money amount. It's double what it was asking me to do. And we'll just let the thing play out for the next hour. So that's it, because we're coming on to sort of the 9 o'clock candle now. I'm expecting it to sell for 1 hour. So I'll hold it for an hour, maybe it's even just do it in 15-minute cycles. And at the end of it, it'll have either hit that target or I'll close it off and I'll reassess it and might reposition the trade and sort of put it in a little bit higher and get my money again. So it's all about being right. You know, just get in, get your money off the table. If you think it's going to go again for the next hour, go back in. All right, you're buying it or selling it a little bit lower in the market, but you've already still got your idea. And we know that's the ultimate goal. So why can't I take opportunity here? Money, because it's retraced. Bang, 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 bang. Get out. Let it retrace. Bang, bang. Oh, it's gone green. Get out. Boom, boom, boom. Hour. Wait. Hour. In we go. It's all about money. Get your money. But follow the process. And the process will pay you. Let's play it out. I'll come back to you. Okay guys, I'm going to kill this off because the market appears to be turning. So we're just going to close that out. I could have held it, but it's pushed down. It did push up aggressively here. And this is one of the beauties of staging. If I'd gone 100% to market at point of entry, I would have nowhere to go. So I just build a position up and then it can come back for me. I capitalize on what happens to us all. The market moves away from me on the point of entry. Does it all the time. Very rarely you catch it on the pip. So it's out. Just make certain I've got my tickets off. And then there you go. I think that's a decent return for a couple of hours work. I started this just on 9 o'clock. It's now 20 to 11. So hour and 40 minutes maybe. And thick end of 500 quid. I'm done for the day. Don't need to do anything more. I'm quite happy with that. I was working a little bit on a prop account, so I'm happy with what I've done with that as well. Pull that across. That wasn't so well, but it was the same trade, 142 quid, running on the DAX, because that's what I do when I do a day trade. I mirror it across into the prop. It's a very simple way of doing things. Whatever I'm doing here, just have an open ticket over there, just open it up as I open this, and I trade the same thing, and then I do the carves. Now one I'll carve, the other one I'll let run. Today I'll let this one run and I carve the other one. Why not? Anyway, so that's that. Trade's complete. Did that for you, Bubblicious. I constantly keep trying to keep ahead of the game for you. It is difficult in the sense that I've got the eyes of the world on me all the time, but it's still my job. Just plug along day in, day out. And if you want it, Bubbles, you keep asking and I'll keep doing my best to try and put you in the right way. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.